Hi, I'm Rick. Welcome to my DIY projects. Today we're going to be taking this pegboard and putting it up on this wall for some extra storage. Shouldn't take us too long. This is my first and hopefully of many projects to come. Please like and subscribe. And with that, let's get this little project taken care of. All right, let's take a look at the plan. We're going to take a 1x2 across the top, horizontally. And we're going to take a 1x2 across the bottom, horizontally. Then we're going to put two vertical end pieces. Then we're going to take one more 1x2 and go straight across the middle. I'm going to try not to block any holes with that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip a 1x2 down to 1x1s. We're going to put a small piece here, a small piece here. Again on this side, one here, and one here. All right, and that's the plan. Let's cut some wood. First, what we're going to do is measure and cut a couple 1x2s to go across the top and the bottom. So we have that is 96 1/4. And 96 1/4. All right. Let's hope our 1x2s are at least that long. And 96. Okay, so we measured a few boards and we found out the pegboard is 96 1/4 and the 1x2s are 96. So we're going to shave just a little bit off the end of this pegboard. Okay, now we're going to glue them on. So we're going to use a little tight bond too. It's one of my favorites. And we're going to use some 1-inch brads. Okay, we got it framed up. The next step is going to be to flip it over, measure and cut the centerpiece. Okay, now we're going to set up our pocket hole drill. If you don't have a Kreg pocket hole set, you're missing out. I didn't have one for a long time, and then I finally got one after seeing, go figure, a YouTube video. And it's great. Works good. Look, they come apart. It comes as a set of 3. These are all snapped together. I like using just a single one, and I know after trial and error where to set it to make sure that it gives me a good butt joint on a 1x2. You want to use the 1¼ inch screws, and it also comes with a bit with the set. Again, you can put a clamp on it. Just gonna make sure that screw's going in straight. Get you a pair of these clamps. They're awesome. Easy as that, you got a good joint. Okay, now we're gonna sit up on this side and do the same thing. Set your jig in place. Clamp it down. This drill bit is super sharp, so it cuts really good. If you're working with 2 clamps, it's a lot easier. You can leave them set. And also 2 drills make it a lot easier as well. Well, I hope you're enjoying this video. It's my first YouTube video attempt. I've been working with DIY projects for a long time. I was a raised DIYer, and so I kind of got it in my blood. So I figured it's time to share a few of my things I've learned along the way. I'm always doing a project out here in the garage / gym / workshop. Well, didn't clamp that one, but it turned out perfect. Okay, I got me a 1x2 that is 4 feet long, and what I'm going to do is rip it right down the middle and make me 2 1x1s. All right, that turned out good. All right, let's get them on the pegboard. When we're gluing these centerpieces on, I'm gonna use a lot of glue because I don't plan on putting anything else. And really, these are just for a little extra support to keep it from bowing. If I hang a heavy tool on there, like a drill or something, I don't want the pegboard to bow out, so. There we go, we got glue oozing out of both sides, that's perfect. All right, so let's get this last one glued on, and then we'll let it set up overnight. We'll put some weights on them to hold it. Okay, we'll be ready to hang it tomorrow. Everything's dried up. We're ready to hang it. Before I hang it, I'm going to go ahead and put a little paint on the edges. Maybe just a little kilts to protect the wood edges. So let's do that real quick. Before we hang it, we're going to find the studs and we're going to mark them with painter's tape. I'm using an 1.5 inch wide painter's tape. What this will do is it's the same width as the stud. So hopefully it's going to tell me both edges of the stud. That way I can have a good idea where the center of the stud is. So let's get the studs marked. I know it's going to sit right above this plug. I went ahead and removed the bicycle. I'm going to put it back once we get the pegboard hung. But I'm going to try to get right above this outlet and then go 4 feet up from there. It's going to clear my mini split. So with that, let's get the studs marked. I have a couple of small pieces of 1x2. I'm going to screw them right at 52 1/4. So that's where my pegboard's going to, the bottom of my pegboard's going to rest. Okay, let's mark the other side at 52 1/4. And let's install our temporary support. Okay, obviously this will be a lot easier and safer if you had a partner to help you. All right, let's check, see if it's close to level. That's perfect. All right, we're gonna finish screwing it to the wall and we're almost done. And that's it. Wasn't too hard. Worked out really well, and it is strong. I think I can hang almost anything I want to on it. And every screw hit a stud, so the old trusty stud finder worked out good. So you may be asking, why did I hang it so high? It is relatively high, and the top quarter of it I couldn't get to without a step stool. Well, my workbench actually folds. It's on wheels, but it also folds up. And when it's folded up, I lean it up against the wall and it comes just underneath this plug. So that's the space I had, and I think it's gonna work good. I'll put the stuff up on top that I don't use as much. This is a lot of extra storage that I didn't have, and it's not taking up any more real estate in the workspace here. So let me finish, put some finishing touches on it. Well, there you have it. Added a little bit of flair. Got some lights we can control. Color changing LEDs you can buy off of Amazon. I think it adds a great little touch. Well, I hope you enjoyed the project. Can't wait to make the next one. See you soon.